Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Astrology Unlocked. A special heartfelt welcome to all of you magnificent Aries warriors. I want you to gather close and truly listen, not just with your ears, but with that fiery, courageous spirit that defines the very core of your being. Because, my dear friends, nothing will ever be the same again. Perhaps you felt it, haven't you? That feeling that there were forces, situations, or maybe even people who seem to want to dim your brilliant light, to hold you back, to see you falter. They tried to extinguish your flame, but they had absolutely no idea, did they? They couldn't possibly comprehend that your fire wasn't meant to be contained. In fact, that very pressure they applied has been forging you, tempering your spirit like a master blacksmith tempers a sacred blade. And now, my dear Aries, you are about to rise to the very top, not in spite of the challenges, but because of them. Someone out there may have been quietly hoping for your downfall, wishing you would just give up. But they do not understand the cosmic currents that are swirling around you right now. The universe itself is preparing to gift you with a clarity, a strength, and a purpose so profound that it is something they could never hope to possess in their entire lifetime. Now, if you are thinking this is just another comforting message to soothe your worries, I want you to feel the truth in my words when I say it is not. This is so much more. This is a cosmic alarm clock, a divine summons for your soul to remember the magnificent reason it chose this warrior's path from the very beginning. The universe did not guide this message to you by accident. There are no coincidences in this beautifully orchestrated cosmic dance. You are in the perfect place, at the perfect time, resonating at the perfect frequency to awaken a sacred memory that has been sleeping within your heart. And if you are hearing these words right now, I want you to know with every fiber of my being that this is a divine whisper meant only for you. You, the one who has fought battles in the silence of the night, feeling utterly alone, misunderstood for your passion, and yet through it all, you still chose courage. You still chose to lead with your heart. If you feel that call, that stirring in your soul that says, yes, this is for me, then I invite you to make an energetic commitment right now. Let me know in the comments below by simply writing, I am ready to claim my power. And if you haven't already, please do press that subscribe button to become a part of our beautiful Astrology Unlocked community. It's a small click, but it sends a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready and willing to receive these life-altering updates designed just for you. For many years, I have had the honor of studying the celestial maps, the intricate language of the stars. But I must tell you, I have rarely seen a chart with such a potent, fiery, and destined energy as the one that is unfolding for you, Aries, right at this very moment. Your ruling planet, the mighty and courageous Mars, the planet of action, desire, and forward momentum, is moving into a breathtaking alignment with Jupiter, the great benefactor, the planet of miracles, expansion, and unbelievable blessings. This is a rare and powerful event, a cosmic convergence that is like pouring pure, high-octane fuel onto your inner flame. And this time, that celestial alignment is pointing its brilliant arrow directly at you. Not everyone is given this kind of cosmic boost, this divine tailwind. But you are, and it is essential that you understand why. Lately, you've been sensing something different, haven't you? Your dreams might have become more intense, filled with action and purpose. You may have noticed strange synchronicities, recurring numbers, or unusual encounters that keep replaying in your mind. You've undoubtedly felt your intuition, that powerful gut instinct that is your greatest superpower, screaming at you to make a move, to take a leap. But perhaps you've been afraid to trust it. I truly understand that feeling because I, too, have walked a path where I doubted those subtle nudges from the universe. But one day, a profound realization washed over me. The cosmos never, ever stays silent with those who dare to listen with a courageous heart. Maybe you once threw your passionate energy into a project, a cause, or a person only to see it crumble before your eyes. Maybe you trusted someone with your fiery heart, and they betrayed that trust, leaving you feeling foolish or wounded. Maybe you started something with unshakable hope, and it all fell apart, making you question your own judgment. Perhaps you've reached a point where you've said to yourself, "I'm just so tired. I cannot keep fighting like this." And right at that very moment, my dear Aries, the moment you thought you had hit your lowest point, your most profound transformation truly began. You see, you don't need anyone else to tell you that you are strong. You know this in your bones, in your blood, because you have survived every single battle, often in complete silence, without ever asking for help. But I want you to understand this now, deep in your soul. All of that pain, all of that struggle, it was never meaningless. Every single wound you have carried has become a source of light. You, like the purest gold, have been refined through the most intense fire, not to break you, but to prepare you for a mission, a purpose far grander than you have ever allowed yourself to imagine. The greatest lesson here isn't just about how to survive, Aries. You've already mastered that. The true lesson is about how to lead. It's about how to forgive, not just others, but more importantly, to forgive yourself for any perceived missteps or impulsive decisions. It's about learning not to let the battles of the past harden your heart, but to allow them to make you a wiser, more compassionate leader. You are not reckless. You are learning how to channel your immense power with intention and grace. I can see it so clearly in your celestial chart. The 4 pillars of your life, your passionate love life, your ambitious career, your financial reality, and your physical vitality, are all entering a period of profound and radical transformation. But here is the secret, my friend. This monumental shift is not coming from some external force. It begins deep within you. It starts the moment you choose to reclaim your own divine worth and take decisive, inspired action. And I want you to do this with me right now. Take a moment. Have you ever gone through an experience that made your heart feel like it was plunged into darkness, yet even then, you held on to a tiny, defiant flicker of your inner fire? If you have, then I believe you understand on a soul level why this message has found its way to you today. This isn't just a video, it's a commitment to your own evolution. It's an energetic portal that only opens when you consciously choose to knock. I know there are relationships and situations in your past that have caused you pain, but I urge you now, please do not see them as failures. They were simply part of a bigger curriculum for your warrior soul. They were training grounds, and when you can finally look at them with the eyes of a wise leader, you will no longer be bound by the chains of resentment or regret. You see, the greatest freedom isn't about escaping other people. It's about breaking free from the inner battles that hold you captive. And I need you to pay very close attention to this next part. In the coming weeks and months, someone is about to enter your orbit, or perhaps an existing relationship will transform in a way that feels entirely new. This person will see your fire, your strength, and your leadership in a way that no one else ever has. They won't be intimidated by your light, they will be drawn to it. And this connection could fundamentally change the way you view partnership and love forever. But before we dive into that, just take a deep, cleansing breath with me. Allow these words to sink into your very being. Because everything you are about to hear may awaken the deepest parts of your soul, the parts you may have buried but never ever truly forgot. If you are ready to continue this journey, click that like button and make sure you are subscribed, so I know that you are stepping fully into the strongest, most awakened, and most liberated version of yourself. Your true journey has only just begun, my friend, and what lies ahead is the radiant, brilliant light you have always deserved. Have you ever felt it? That deeper calling from beneath the surface of everyday life, a powerful whisper from your soul reminding you that it is time to stop merely fighting to survive and to start truly thriving. If you are listening to this, consider this your divine signal. Aries, the universe is opening a very special portal of energy. Not for everyone, but specifically for those warrior souls who have been tempered and matured through the fires of adversity. But here is the crucial part. That portal, that window of opportunity, will not stay open forever. You are in a sacred window of time right now to initiate a brand new cycle of your destiny. And the very first step is not to push harder, not to fight with more force. The first step is to allow. Allow yourself to receive the blessings that are flowing toward you. Allow yourself to step out of the old armor that once protected you, but may now be limiting your movement. When you click that like button and subscribe to the channel, I want you to see it not just as a casual action, but as a sacred ritual. It is you sending a clear, vibrational signal to the cosmos that says, "I am ready, universe. Guide my next move." Each seemingly small action you take with intention is actually a powerful vibrational agreement between you and the sacred forces that have been patiently waiting for you to step into your leadership. I used to wonder, why do some people seem to get what they want so easily, while others, like you, dear Aries, often have to fight for every single step forward? And then I realized, through countless charts and spiritual insights, that the difference is not about luck. It's about the soul's mission. The souls who are chosen for the most courageous journeys, the ones destined to become trailblazers and leaders, often walk the more challenging paths. They do this so that one day they can become a brilliant beacon of light for others. And you, magnificent Aries, are undeniably one of those souls. I can see it in your chart. There are energies that have felt blocked, not by other people, but by old, outdated beliefs that you've carried from your past. The criticism from others, the doubtful stares, the times you were told you were too much, too loud, or too impatient. All of these have created energetic knots that may have caused you to repeat old cycles of frustration. But now, you no longer have to live under the shadow of anyone else's limitations. Pay close attention to the days surrounding the 3rd, the 12th, and the 27th of the coming months. Mark them on your calendar. These will be golden moments for you, pivotal days when the universe will send you unmistakable signs and open new doors for you. The question isn't whether the opportunities will come, my friend. The question is whether you are still afraid to charge right through them. Listen to your powerful gut instinct, especially through those flashes of insight that seem to come out of nowhere. I'm not talking about vague feelings, but those sudden, clear knowings that jolt you awake, that tell you to go here, call this person, or start this now. Those are direct messages from your soul, clues to what you have been searching for. I truly believe that if you start an idea journal today, just a place to capture these brilliant flashes of inspiration within those pages, you will find the map to the greatest turning point of your entire life. And if anyone has ever told you that you are too impulsive, too passionate, or too direct, I want you to hear me now. That very fire is your greatest gift. In a world where so many people are becoming passive and hesitant, you are the one who initiates, who creates, who sparks change. You feel the truth and you act on it. You see the potential behind someone's fear and you inspire them to move. Imagine you are a brilliant bolt of lightning in a world of quiet candles. That is who you are, and it is this dynamic, trailblazing energy that will be the key to unlocking unprecedented success in your relationships, your career, and any path you choose, as long as you refuse to deny your own incredible value. I also see a clear inner conflict in your chart, Aries. You desire massive success and financial freedom, but sometimes, when you get close to it, a strange feeling of restlessness or even self-sabotage can creep in. It's as if you feel the fight is more comfortable than the win. That feeling, even if it's unconscious, has created a barrier that can make it difficult for true, lasting abundance to reach you. Dear Aries, I want you to know that money is not the enemy. It is simply a form of energy, a tool, and you have every divine right to command it as a resource to fuel your grandest missions and build the beautiful life you envision. Once you truly believe in your core that you deserve to live in magnificent abundance, the flow of prosperity will find you. There's no need to chase it. Just open your heart and command it to come. Pause for just a moment with me. Close your eyes. Imagine if there were absolutely no fears, no limitations, no one to judge you. What would you do? What would you create? What grand adventure would you embark upon? Let that image, that feeling, become a powerful magnet in your mind, so that every single step you take from this day forward brings you closer to your most authentic, fiery self. If you feel willing to share, I invite you to write in the comments, "My greatest mission right now is," and speak that desire you have held in your heart for so long. You are not just writing it for me, you are writing it to unblock your own powerful creative energy. Every share, every like, every subscription is a potent message sent to the universe that declares, "I am ready to open a new, magnificent chapter of my life." What moved me the most when I looked at the celestial energies surrounding you was the part about your soul's mission. So many Aries souls live their lives feeling held back, stuck in situations that don't allow their true spirit to shine because they get entangled in the expectations of family, society, or the fear of being too much. But now, the planets are shifting in a way that is powerfully supporting you to rise up and live as your most authentic self. Do not let your brilliant light be dimmed by comparison. You don't need to be like anyone else. You were born to compose your own heroic anthem, and this world needs to hear your unique sound now more than ever. And if you are still with me, still listening to these words, it is because your heart has already quietly said, "Yes, it's time." It is time to trust your gut instinct as your most reliable compass. It is time to live a life that no longer borrows from other people's dreams, but boldly carves its own path. It is time to stop hiding from your own brilliance, because that brilliance is who you are. I will not promise you that the path ahead will be easy. You are a warrior. You are not built for easy paths, but I can promise you this: when you choose to live with courage and authenticity, the universe will continue to align circumstances, people, and resources to support you. And you will finally realize that you were never abandoned or alone. You were just being carefully and meticulously prepared to become the most radiant, powerful, and inspiring version of yourself. And if anything in this message has touched your spirit, leave a sign for me in the comments. Nothing complicated, just a whisper from your soul: I am ready. And together, we will witness a miracle begin, right from this very moment.